Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie and I'm trying to multitask right now. I am so glad you're here because, to be honest, I'm really hoping this is the motivation I need to get my life in order. That sounds a little dramatic. I more mean I need to organize my life. Is that less dramatic? No. In case you haven't noticed, the theme of my channel is me being interrupted by airplanes overhead. I want to just get things organized. I just got back from a trip last night. I spent the weekend in the Hamptons. It was my first time there. I have a friend who is actually from East Hampton, so a couple of us went out and stayed with her and her family, and it was so fun. There were some beautiful beaches, and I sat by the pool and walked around town and hung out with friends, and now I just need to do that whole thing of like unpacking, doing laundry. I need to do like a small little grocery haul. I need to go to the bank, because here's the flip side of getting unpacked and organized, reorganized from that trip, is that I have another trip in just a couple days. I am going to Canada this weekend for my friend's 30th birthday, which is so fun, and I've never been, so I'm very excited about that. But basically then what needs to happen is I need to get reset from that last trip so I can feel good going into this next trip. Like, I need to clean all my clothes, unpack them basically to repack them, if that makes sense. So that's what's on the agenda for today. I'm thinking this is just going to be a slow moving reset vlog, get all these things done, feel good about my life, and be done. And I just am lacking a little motivation. You know, when you get back from a trip and you just kind of feel like, ugh. Like, it was very relaxing, but now I'm like, I need a day off to catch up from my trip, which is not gonna happen. So we're jumping right in. I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee and kind of get things started. But again, slow moving, no pressure, just hoping to feel better as I like check off these boxes of things I need to do. I love a good to-do list. Thanks again for being here. Okay, let's get some things done. So tragically, the day has gotten away from me. When I filmed this morning, I had the intention of getting some stuff done before work and during my lunch break, because it's a working day. As you can see, I have changed because it's just been so busy and I really needed to focus, so I put on cozy clothes. And it is now 5 o'clock and I worked through my lunch break, which I do not advise you do, but it's just been so busy. And now I am just about to start on my tasks. I feel a little bit anxious because I go into the office tomorrow, so I want to make sure everything is done. And you know, when you just feel like you don't have enough time, but I have the whole evening, so it'll be fine. I'm just always concerned I won't be able to do laundry because sometimes it's taken, the one in my building, so that's a concern. And I also just remembered that I have therapy in a half hour, so it's okay. My life will be in order soon. Okay, here we go, for real this time. So pretty proud of myself, but I did still slightly overpack. didn't do laundry before I left, so my laundry basket is full and half of this is gonna go in here. So, oops. That's all dirty. I own so much green. I'm like literally in like a two-tone green sweatsuit, sweatpants, and a jacket. And I just saw all my dresses. I have like 4. 3 of them are green. Must have been my winter fall color, and now I need to switch it up. Fingers crossed the machine is open. I'll be so sad if it's not. Success. I know what you're thinking. How many times has this girl need to change outfits? And the answer is 4, because I will probably be putting on different pants to go outside to finish up my errands. I actually just realized that I wanted to wash the sweatshirt I was wearing. So, quick change. And it's also getting hot. Weather has been so fickle. My plants need a little bit of love. Look at this adult leaf that just came in on my monstera. I got this one as well. But this one is just so beautiful. State of the Union, where do we stand? Suitcase is packed away. Laundry is started. I will tragically have to do 2 loads, and there are clothes currently in the dryer, so I'm hoping and praying that person comes and gets it out. Sometimes they don't, and I'm too nice to remove it, and I really should start doing that, but I just feel so bad. But then I'm also just waiting. In case I didn't say, because I don't think I did, we only have 1 washer dryer for the whole building. It's a pretty small building, so it doesn't usually like cause problems, and I try not to complain because in general it's just nice having in-unit laundry, so it ends up being just a great perk. But sometimes it is a little frustrating when you want to do laundry and you can't. But that's in progress. Sorry, that was a long tangent to say that's in motion. I'm gonna wait until I can switch over 1 more load, and then I'm going to do a little grocery haul. Very little. I just need to get some like vegetables and a few other things. I have a small list. I was smart and know myself, and I bought some frozen things last week that I use, so I don't have to go to like Trader Joe's this week. I just need to go to my little local grocery store. And then I need to pick up medication at Walgreens, and that's right on the way, so I'll do those 2 in 1. And the last thing I thought I needed to do, but I don't anymore because God bless technology, was I thought I needed to go to the bank because I was going to attempt to take out some currency in Canadian dollars. That was a weird way of saying it. I was going to try and exchange some money so I would have Canadian currency for my trip this weekend. I am one of those weird people who just like likes to have cash. I don't know if that's outdated anymore. I like always would have some wherever I traveled internationally because I feel like it's just, you never know. But maybe it's been like 4 years since I've traveled abroad, which is kind of nuts. Maybe that's dated now. I was just thinking like, what place would only take cash? But you never know. And I do think in an emergency, it's good to have. So I called the bank. It took me like 3 calls over 2 hours to get in touch with a human. And they basically said you have to do it online. They don't like hold it in their banks or hold it at the store locations anymore. So I ordered that, and luckily it comes in like 2 to 3 business days. So it should get here by Friday. Got my prescription, hit 2 different grocery stores to get what I needed. I'm gonna show y'all what I got. First, I need to eat some chips. Okay, I didn't need too many things. I typically alternate between like a Trader Joe's and then my local couple grocery stores for fresh produce. The trick to living in New York on a budget is figuring out what to buy where. But then you kind of have to weigh the like cost, travel, time. It's all a factor. Trader Joe's is cheapest usually, but I do not like their produce, and there's one not nearby me. Like I have to get on the train to get to one. So I'll typically do that on the way home from some other place. And then in the meantime, I get like stuff from my local grocery store to supplement, but it's typically more expensive, so. My toxic trait is that I drink a lot of these. So for all of this, I went to 2 different grocery stores, but they're literally like 2 buildings apart. So I just bop in, bop over. Grains for salad mix, and I usually put this in just like a lot of my dishes because I don't get enough greens. Strawberries, these are on sale for $2. Bananas for breakfast, I put them in my cereal / oatmeal depending on the day. I got a mini thing of Brussels sprouts for tonight. I'm gonna meal prep this probably with my potatoes. Carrots, just got them. I've been really into cherry tomatoes because I similarly just add them into kind of anything and everything. Chop them up, throw them in. A single avocado, $1. And then a whole bunch of little Yukon potatoes. Okay, so that's the haul, very small. Again, just fresh produce, basically stuff I'm gonna go through in the next like 4 to 5 days. I think between the 2 was $20 for all of this. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think it's okay for New York. Okay, I'm gonna unpack this, change over my laundry, start prepping and eat dinner, and then honestly we're done. Say hi to the people. I burnt the Brussels sprouts. think we're calling it on the reset vlog. I feel pretty good. Laundry ended up taking longer than it should have, and things are still drying because, as I unfortunately maybe manifested, somebody would not come get their clothes out of the dryer. Laundry's done. I have food for the week because I'm going into the office the next 2 days. I'm in decent shape for my trip. I'll need to pack again on Saturday and do all that. I was on the phone with one of my good friends because it's his birthday today, so I called him to wish him a happy birthday, and he was asking me if I'm packed yet for my trip this weekend, and I was like, no, I literally just unpacked all my stuff. I'm feeling excited about my trip. I'm feeling a little bit tired still, but I have 3 full days to just like catch up on my rest. I'm introverted at heart, so I'll need a few days to like rejuvenate, build up my energy again, but I think it'll be good. I am trying to find the balance between vlogging and my normal life. For example, I didn't really vlog in the Hamptons because I was invited and it was with newer friends, and I just felt like this isn't my trip to vlog, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's always appropriate to vlog everything, and like I want to be present in the moment, so I'm trying to find the balance, and that's how I feel about my trip this weekend. There's my friend's birthday, so I want to be present, but also I would love to like do a travel to Canada vlog because that'd be so fun. So we'll see. I am close enough with her where I'm sure if I said like, hey, I want to like document some of this, she wouldn't care, but I'm trying to be mindful of what the balance is, and that's something I've been mulling over today as I get ready for this next trip. Let me know what you think. I don't know, I'm curious. I'm sure that's like something that people who've been vlogging for a while have to navigate. I'm a baby vlogger still, so it's all new to me. I'm gonna go shower and maybe read for 20 minutes and then get into bed. I've been successfully getting up earlier, but that means I need to be getting into bed earlier. So I'm gonna attempt to go do that. As always, thank you for being here. Thanks for tagging along as I tried to get my life in order a little bit. It didn't feel too chaotic, I hope. It was like pretty straightforward, just very busy day for me. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in a video very soon.